But I mean, Lorna, you've been super busy. I mean, you were on Expresso, you left to go to Cannes.
I know.
You are guest judge on tonight's presenter search on 3 auditions. Listen, how are you doing it all? Like,
please give us,
sitting here looking
give us the
fabulous.
secret.
I don't know. I think you just juggle and you kind of like, you know, sometimes it's a hip hop juggle, sometimes it's a samba, sometimes it's a bomb, whatever the rhythm is, you know, you've got to just find where the beat is at and then you just kind of figure it out. So I think that's how I keep going.
Does the whole show ever feature in that?
Never.
The Voshos, you juggle.
Maybe a bit of classical ballet, but not the Vosho.
And then also very exciting the fact that season 2 of The Hostess, we're expecting it to be an amazing season. Of course, it was an amazing season. But in this role, you are both executive producer and presenter.
Yeah, I know. I'm one of the executive producers and presenter. But I guess it's about like kind of figuring out who the right guests are for the show, the kind of food we want to have, and having that kind of executive decision. But it's fun. It's always nice to do what you love and what you're passionate about, and to kind of share it with everybody else is always so great.
I mean, look, you make it look easy, but are there times when it just gets a lot, like a pressure cooker?
Yeah, I mean, life gets a lot like a pressure. That was very cheesy, but I'll take it. Life does get tough and like a pressure cooker, but it's fun. That's what it's about. If it was all good, then it would be boring. Do you know what I mean? So I like dynamics. I like, you know, diversity. I love the challenge, and hopefully bringing South Africa the best food and a very entertaining cooking show. Because I always say I don't want just like another boring cooking show. It must be entertaining. People must watch the recipe, but still laugh along. You know, learning how to make a mirepoix or whatever.
Gosh.
With a bit of champagne.
With a bit of champagne, darling.
Well, listen, you and Bonang, you guys recently had your trip to Cannes. What was that like?
It was amazing. I mean, traveling with your best friend is always like super cool. We annoy the heck out of each other, but we always have so much fun. I like to tease her a lot, but you know, it's always great. You know, we travel, we see things, we go to great restaurants, we drink a lot of champagne, and yeah, we just see the world, and it's always great to see it with people that you love, you know.
Share that journey.
Absolutely, it's always so much better with people.
Well, while we scroll through your crazy timeline,
timeline.
I mean, now you did put it out there that you guys are besties and you travel well together, but you annoy the heck out of each other.
Yeah.
What do you find most annoying about your bestie Bonang, and what does she find most annoying about you?
I like to irritate her. Like, she's very serious when she travels sometimes, so I like. There was a video that I did, and I was like poking her face with my toes.
Oh.
I know. It was fun, you know, but I think, you know, it's just about finding like the true friendship amongst everything else that's happening, and I think that's what we've kind of gotten right, I think. But yeah, it's great to do life with friends.
Yeah, and you guys make it look great on TV as well.
Hope.
And then if Cannes wasn't enough, then you also went on one of the biggest cruise liners in the world, and you
I
just lived in
did,
your best,
that was...
where you curated many of the outfits to fit with the hue of the ocean in the background. Tell us about that experience.
Of course, that was so cool. That was probably one of the biggest cruise line I've ever been on.
Wow.
And there's another exciting trip that I'm actually going on later on this year, which I'm super stoked about. It's going to be insane.
Is that it?
Listen, this is like on steroids. Like you never... Like, I never got tired. I think there were like, there was a garden, there were like over 40 restaurants, like you never got bored. There's even like Michelin star type restaurants there as well. If you want like a burger and chips, there's burger and chips. If you feel like a hot dog, there's like, it's not, it's like, you just, it's one of those like, where you're like,
just 3 a.m.
Yeah, literally, you can't, it never stops.
Activities on board.
Always activities on board, it's amazing. You've been on one of those, haven't you?
I see you went on Symphony of the Seas, I went on Harmony of the Seas, which had the title until Symphony of the Seas came out.
Okay, girls.
So she's just
I also went on a cruise ship for like the weekend, you know, off the coast.
They aren't.
Wow, anyway, your success as a presenter, if you were to give the hopefuls on Presenter Search on 3 some tips and advice on what it takes to be at the top like you are, what would you say?
The most important thing is just about being yourself. I think there's so many people out there trying to be somebody else, and I think it's about staying authentic to who you are. Personality. That's what sells, and authenticity as well, you know. But they must just have fun, you know. Sometimes I think you do a competition, you just want to win, and you lose out on just having fun and just enjoying yourself. And part and parcel of all of that, I just hope they have fun, they just stay true to who they are, and just enjoy themselves.
Sure.
Lorna, thank
Thank
you
you.
for
Thank
joining
you.
us and for giving us that insight. Oh,
The envy is so real.
it is super real. Well, don't go anywhere because Lorna is staying with us, and we'll also be chatting all about her role as a guest judge on this new season of Presenter Search, which airs tonight at 7:30 p.m. right here on SABC3, where the stage is yours.
Awesome.